everybody, and welcome back to the Torch Hate Estate. Okay, so the plan is quite simple in this episode. We are going to be going to the mountains. And pretty much what we're going to do, we're going to try and level some people up. I'm going to start with a lower level team. And then we're going to go to a bit of a medium team, try and boost them up to level 5 or 6. And after we do a little bit of leveling, I'm thinking it's finally time for the Viscount. So, hopefully everything goes well. We're going to see. Hopefully we don't run into like 5 shamblers again, but again, we are going to see. I am also getting a couple new experimental series ready. I don't know if they'll be fantastic, but I'm hoping they'll at least be okay. I think you guys will enjoy them. The one I'm actually most wondering about is probably the Minecraft one. I wanted to make it kind of a modded permadeath sort of thing, but I'm gonna be honest, Chief, I have no idea how to mod that game. Alrighty, we bring Amaterasu, the Abyss Sinker, with Wolf's Fang, because he wants to be afflicted. The Dark Bracer, the Tower, Machete of the Curse, Murloc Hook, the Call of the Deep, and Soul Harvest. We bring Sisata with the Embracement Cloak, the Abyssal Rune, the Tower, once again, just for a little bit of extra protection. Dark Sword, Unholy Bastion, Unmaking, and Life Drain. Easily his best ability. Annabelle the Hollow with Wolf's Hide. The Cherished Keepsake, Sonus Distella, Tuma, Voro, Effluo, and Ebulum. And Minerva the Milkmaid with the Ancestral Elixir, the Regenerating Tomato, and the Lost Bracelet. With Cosmic Trident, Celestial Javelin, Comet's Kindness, and Glimmering Butterfly. Now, this team has enough sustain that the only thing I could possibly be worried about well, I mean, I guess this is something to worry about too. Can't say I was expecting a Wendigo to instantly show up. Well, he's cold now, which makes sense. He is from the Abyss. Well, we can blight him. Blighted the bird. Unfortunately, did not land the blight on him. Let's set up an Unholy Bastion just to give ourselves a little bit of time to sort of get where we need to go. Unfortunately, she cannot be guarded for the quest, but that's okay. I rake. Ow! Well, he went for the one who wasn't guarded, so... Luminous! Do I have my senses again? Nice. Can't believe that. That's what it's there for. We're gonna go for a self-heal. Yeah, we're gonna go for a self-heal. A 30 crit! Woo! Okay. Alright, yeah, that, Forwards. 7 damage. Ooh. Ah, voice is a little bit out of it, but that's okay. Let's go for... Life Drain here. Increase our health and heal ourselves just a little bit. Oh, it also heals the bone wall. Interesting. So she is able to cure the debuff. We're going to go for Comet's Kindness on her. Then we're going to go for the Tomato right here. Or the... Yeah, she just threw a tomato at him. Don't mind that. Alright, the wall's down, but it did its job. It gave us a fair amount of sustain time. Double miss is really unfortunate. No, not a bleed on Death's Door, please! Wait a minute. He's fine. Alright. There wasn't even a single bit of worry. I wasn't worried for even a second. Did I rupture an artery? Let's start trying to get him back to where he needs to go. This stresses out everybody else, but de-stresses him. Let's just get some damage off. He did miss, unfortunately. Caw-caw! Wow, that's a lot of stress. Okay, he's on death's door again. Now, this would be a great time for Undying Rage, because he'd be able to guarantee crit. However, we're just going to heal ourselves once again, get ourselves off of death's door. Oh, jeez. They have a... I mean, their dodge... I guess 29 dodge is quite high.
Embrace the cold and gentle arms of death.
I'm not the only one who is simply glowing here. Alright. Heal here. And he's taking a lot of damage, so I'm actually going to throw a second heal on him, just to counteract that.
Pointless. We will all die and be forgotten.
Well, that's a good way to look at it. 11 damage. So as soon as he's afflicted, he's going to get a 50% damage increase. Move her back. Sweet. And stun isn't quite as good. I hate having to just use life drain, but we need to get him back to where he needs to go. We're just going to spend this turn moving her. There we go. Finally back to where we need to be.
Frost Fear.
No! It moved her again.
So be it.
Alright, everyone's a little bit stressed out. That's okay. We also could have just passed his turn. That was another viable option. Slash. Ouch, she's on death's door. He's not bleeding, though.
Darker than the captain's soul. Walking with the abyss. I now accept your call. I would like to be your agent.
Alright. 53% chance to hit. 12 damage, not bad. But a regen here. This is insanity! Yeah, you're telling me. This is a stupid, difficult fight. Lands one blight, doesn't land it on the Wendigo, unfortunately.
It will not penetrate my mind.
Murloc Hook, 9 damage. He's almost down. I think we're just gonna leave after this fight. This was a really ridiculous initial fight. Swah! Alright, she's stunned again. Slash. Oh, don't die, please. Alright, stress attack.
Powerful. I am fueled by them, and now it is time to consume more.
Be gone. Alright, he's fine. Wasn't worried for even a second. No! Please! Ah! Just heal him. Just finish the fight. Wait, is he dead? No, he's not. Alright, she was stunned. Someone please just hit this bird. Don't stun all of us. Just kill him! Just kill him! No! Please, just hit him! Thank you! Oh, please, give us something special. Nope, we didn't even get anything special. That was literally just a ridiculous fight just cuz. We're out of here. Plot quest, stop the crazed fanatic. Oh, great. Oh, good. Eye of the Nidhogg. Plus 2 speed, plus 10 accuracy, plus 15% protection, 20% stress on hit, 50% chance to stress ourselves out. Any action, self plus 10% damage, other heroes plus 5% damage. Mum's Ring for the innocent, plus 66% healing skills. On friendly skill, give them horror. On friendly skill, heal 1 health. Wheel of Fortune, minus 10% stress, minus an additional 10% stress in Darkest Dungeon, 10% virtue chance, an extra 10% virtue chance in the Darkest Dungeon. Those are all really interesting looking trinkets. Had they not been so expensive, maybe I would have gotten it. Okay, so where's the Fanatic at? He's at the Hamlet. Alright, this is for the Abyss Sinker. We get the Fanatic's gear. On hit buff damage versus Bloodsuckers. Alright, it's gonna help us a lot in the courtyard, so I guess it's for the best we go deal with him.
The Crazed Fanatic is the hardest fanatic you will face. Be prepared.
Well, I'm about as ready as I can be, all things considered. Let's do this. Once again, we defend the Hamlet. Let's hope it goes well this time, huh? Now, here's the question I'm asking myself. Do we instantly get him out, or do we go specifically for the Fanatic? He's buffed on Death's Door. He also has an 80% max health heal. Didn't start with a crit. That's pretty unfortunate. But, that's okay.
Righteous condemnation. Condemnation.
Condemnation. Brandon Tainted? Okay.
Your only opponent is me.
Well, that's gonna work out. Almost got him out. Okay. Gonna buff up with the Bonko. Get him ready to hit stupid hard. He's basically gonna be the one who gets people out of the pyre.
The power is in my veins.
Wow, he took no damage from that pyre. That was nice. Okay. So. 29 crit, not bad.
Sentence rendered.
Well, that puts him at the front, so that's not terrible.
Get me off of this pyre. Righteous condemnation. This worthless form stands.
Alright, a little bit of reflection damage. He also takes a little bit of burn damage. Holy Stake. Luckily, she was guarded. So, could have been worse. Big crit. Big crit. No crit, unfortunate. Not the end of the world, but just kind of unfortunate.
Rather tainted.
Alright, that's a mark. It also does 4 damage and a horror. Little bit of damage reflection in return. Let's move her forward. Alright, we need to get a Bonko off the pyre. Maybe Ainz is going to be able to do it. Even with the crit, he wouldn't have quite been able to manage. Holy Stake, still guarded.
Ouch! You spill life so easily.
Well, Ivanko's gonna come off that pyre one way or another. I'm just kind of hoping we can get him off before he has no health. Oh, this has a really high chance to get him off. Not that it did, but it had a super high chance to. Uh-oh, please don't. Stun? Whew, resisted the stun. Okay. Debuff? Didn't debuff. That sucks. Alright, she's holding in there.
Seize the flaw. Rush for victory.
A little bit close. Still have to get a Bonko off of that pyre. He's, I want to say, at about 10% health at this point. Alright, still taking fire damage. Alright, get him off of that pyre. Oh, alright, I was a little mistaken what his health was at, but that's okay. So, I'm gonna go for the -1 round. She is stressed out, but that's fine because she pretty much just gets rid of it.
Be prepared. Today our enemy shall fall.
Sentence revered. Revered. Okay, so he's going on the pyre. That's perfectly fine. It's not doing nearly as much damage as I thought.
Your only opponent is me.
Like, this thing normally destroys people, but this one's doing like 1s and 3s. My time frame is completely thrown off by it. All right, 50% protection.
It burns! Save me!
Let's debuff. So he's taking more damage, minus crit chance, minus damage. I am perfectly fine with that. Woo! Holy stake. Blocked. Still has a block, too. Brand the Tainted. Well, there goes her other block. He's just burning away.
How does it feel to burn?
Fury of the Righteous. Don't think I've seen that one before. Regardless,
Your time is done.
that when you next get attacked, of course. Ah! Well, Ivanka's back on fire.
And now he's back off. Darkness takes you.
Pyre's at 1 health. Pyre's dead. Is that bad? That might have been a mistake to do. But I've never actually killed the Pyre before.
Sees the flaw.
Well, if you say so. Well. Akir. Pagan Talisman. Alright. So, Ivanka was more or less just like the bodyguard for everyone that time. He's like, you know what, guys? I'll tell you what. I got a lot of health. I can tank the Pyre. Ain't no thing. Regardless, we also get the Fanatic's Gear and the Proof of Sin. So, that was 3 pretty decent trinkets. Furious. Inattentive. The Lantern Festival is upon us. Let's see, anything good? Not really. Okay, so, now that he's been dealt with... Well, I was gonna say we should go to Sunward Isles to make use out of the festival, but the only thing we could do at the moment is do some bosses, which I mean, I guess technically this is our best shot for it, but... I don't know. I would like to level some people before then. Alrighty, I've decided to just go for it with Yukari the Duchess, who has the Fanatic's Gear, which mainly is just for the Bloodsucker damage. Vivid Memory for the accuracy, Strength, and all of her abilities. Legion the Hive. He's a little bit low level, but I think he'll be okay. With Swarm's Propaganda, Sonus Distella, and Chorus Luna, just because not only are both of these good, but it also gives him a bit of a buff for both. So, I think it'll be okay. Tennis Reach, the Thirst, Rebellion, and Propagate. Gilbert the Baron with Strength, the Sun, Ancestor's Candle, Forced Enthusiasm, Crowd Pleaser, Intermission, and Starring Role. And finally, the Eustaquarian with the Ancestral Elixir. Hopefully we can get him Hippocratic. Jania's Head, Smoldering Hurricane Lamp. The Blood Compels You, Blood Tithe, the Healing Blood, and Sacralize Thy Strike. So, the theory behind this team is fairly simple. I'm also going to use this. Boop. So we now have an extra 25% scouting chance. So basically, it's pretty simple. She has a riposte, so hopefully the Fanatic's Gear is going to allow her to get a lot of a lot of buffs going. And whenever she takes an action, she's going to buff the rest of the party. So she's buffing both herself and the party. And then the Hive is going to be able to buff everybody when he gets a kill. And I'm thinking he's also going to propagate onto the Duchess. That way, not only does she get a huge buff, but whenever she gets a kill, she's going to spawn a nest, which is going to be very helpful. I was debating taking Recollect, but I think the Thirst is just going to be better. I think it's going to heal a lot more, so I decided to stay with Thirst. The Baron is going to be able to buff anyone of his choice, and if anyone gets into a really bad situation, he is going to be able to intermission, which gives them a block and a little bit of a heal. And then the Eustachian is going to be able to buff everybody, and he's going to heal a lot more because everybody is Crimson Cursed. So, all in all, I think it's going to be a pretty okay team. There is a lot of buffing potential. But, all in all, we do still have to be a little bit careful because we have a level 4, 2 level 5s, and a level 6. The only one I'm really worried about is the level 4, being the Hive. But, like I said, I think he'll be okay. So, we're going to test out just a full-on buff on the Duchess. Hopefully, that's going to do quite a bit. The curse unites us, and yet our goals are different. Enraging Slight. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. Not the end of the world, because she can still attack. But, let's hit here. So, whenever she gets a kill, she is going to summon a nest. And now, everybody... Well, the Duchess is as buffed as she can get for the moment. Everybody's thirsty, so we really don't have to worry about that. 18 damage, not bad. We do not have the Mercurial Salve, otherwise I would have brought that. Unfortunately, don't have it. We also don't have the Stunning Mirror. So, you know, kind of unfortunate. Let's bleed here. It missed. That sucks. Alright. So we're going to keep the riposte up. We do land a crit. She lands a heal. Everybody's buffed. And she spawns a nest. So as we see, when killed, enemy party infest. When recollected, heal for 35% HP. That right there could be a reason to just take Recollect, because that's going to heal a whopping 50% of his HP, if my math is correct. They also get a little bit of a, well, I say a little bit, they get a quite nice debuff. However, we don't have a lot of bleeds, which is a little bit unfortunate. So we're going to infest here. Alright. Infallible Servitude. So we need to actually kill this nest for it to infest everybody, I believe. Actually, you know what? If we kill the nest and it infests everyone, why do we need his single target infest? That's a good question. I think we do actually take Recollect. Yeah. I'm rethinking it. I think we're gonna take off Rebellion and take Recollect, but keep Propagate. I think that's the play. Yeah. Actually, wait a minute. We do have a bleed because of him. Ooh. So the team is coming together. I definitely think there's a lot of potential. I just think we have to rethink our strategy just a little tiny bit. We may be a little bit injured, but we will prevail. Even if I do a little bit of, you know, self-damage. But, you know, that's fine. I see absolutely nothing wrong with that. Heal everyone! Alright, everyone's looking hunky-dory. The riposte is set. I'll tell you what, this team is going to do a lot of damage to us, especially with that Midnight Munette. Oh boy. Alright, Aegis. Rip Cracker! Alright. We're fine. Okay, can we land a crit? Can we land a hit? Okay, apparently neither can they, so you know what? Totally fine. Buffer up. Knock him down!
The hive begins.
Alright. Oh, we can't hit him. Also, this +5 additional healing, I don't know how true that is. Because it almost exclusively, and I realize he has minus 25% healing skills, but it almost exclusively heals the Eustaquarian for, ouch, for 4 health. And I'm not sure why that is, but it seems very consistent.
Bzz, bzz, we feel so immense.
I don't know if that was the play. You know what?
Kill the hive.
Alright, blow up on them. Yes. That works. I didn't want to blow it up yet, but you know what? You, take what you can get.
Butchery in every sense of the word.
Alright. Top everybody off. Whew. Okay, so all in all, we've actually been managing quite well. If it ever gets too dangerous, she can always use Monstrous Affliction, which will stress everybody out just a bit, but it'll allow her to do a lot of damage. So, that being said, hooray, the blue key. Now we have to make our way all the way back. Not before we visit a friend, though. So, guard him. Since he's not able to heal himself as much, we want to try and reduce the amount of damage that he's going to be taking. I'm going to spend 1 turn buffing, and then I'm pretty much just going to be on heal duty. These are technically our children, right? Technically. Alright, everybody's buffed up. A little bit of stress healing. He's moving forward. Everybody gets a little bit of a stress heal. We're going to buff her up right away because she's not able to hit the croc yet. Alright. Continue to buff her up. We'll swing. Repose should still go up. Sweet. Alright. Everybody gets a little bit of a heal because we're gonna need it. Swarming Corruption. 16 damage riposte. Not bad. Okay. 19 crit. Alright, he gets another turn. He cannot crit this time, but an extra 11 damage never hurt anybody. Teeth Rake. And bleed. Okay. 4 over 3. We don't have bandages, so just gonna have to power through that. Let's guard him. We have 1 more Aegis. Poster's still up. And the miss is kind of unfortunate. I mean, he is invisible, though, so maybe he can dodge it.
Dress my wounds, hurry.
Everybody's healed up, so whoever's hit is going to be alright. Oh, that's fine. That's probably one of the better options. Big damage. We got a crit.
One will always fail against the many.
Big damage. Big, 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 big. We're gonna buff everybody up, and we're gonna go for Monstrous Affliction.
Ow. Ah! I cannot maintain my balance. So be it. The true form is revealed, and his essence will be ours. I am owed. I come for my due.
Teeth Rake might bring him forward. It does. Alright, then. Okay, so we're gonna send ourselves back with intermission. Pretty good.
Wow.
Let's go for Thirst for Power.
Your essence will be ours.
Oh, he can't heal from there. That's bad.
Our blood we worked so hard for, spilling away.
Oh, we do have a bandage. I don't know how good that's gonna be, but maybe he'll be alright. Alright, he goes for Lurking Fear. We're okay for the moment. He's fine. This buff speed. Why don't we give that to him?
Our blood, we worked so hard for it.
Alright, he gets to go twice. Very good. So he's level 4, but because of this little interaction, he's actually doing really well. Uh-oh. See, he's fine. Let's go for a stun. Whew. Alright, we landed. That that may have been crucial. Big heal. I use Monstrous Affliction so rarely, so seeing it in a fight is, like, strange to me. See, he, like, I don't know why his healing is so low for himself. Kind of wish I understood. If we can get him Hippocratic, though, that's going to be an additional 40% healing power, so I'm hoping that'll sort of make it okay. 38% chance hit, 42, 48. Let's go back. Let's set Riposte up. Yeah, I kind of figured none of that would hit. Apex. Okay, he's back onto Death's Door.
What is reality anymore? Let's ensure you're nice and fast so that you can heal yourself.
Alright, 7 heal, that's pretty good. Big damage? 100% crit. Sweet. What will always fail against the many?
One more time now.
Nice. Okay. But he's down. Everybody gets a little bit of a stress heal. Hey, we spawned a nest. See, we're already making this court our own. Buzzing beetle man. We'll just absorb that. I'm not sure why it didn't despawn, but it lets us get a little bit of extra healing and a little bit of extra stress healing, so I mean,
who's a real fire-breathing monster? Release the swarm, yeah!
Our bugs infect this place. Cataphract, Bloody Banner. Could be interesting. Okay, so. What trinket do we get?
Are you kidding?
A freaking collector? You're telling me the court employed a freaking collector? Or did the collector just happen to be here when we're making our march? That seems a little bit more likely. I'm pretty sure no one can buy the collector's services. I'm pretty sure he just sort of does what he wants. But regardless, sure is unfortunate for us. We will take him out regardless. For the good of the court, be it theirs or ours. Even though it will be ours. Ha ha, look now! So, we got a collector to deal with now.
We can sense the blood.
Just move forward. We're gonna buff up this turn, and then we're gonna continue healing next turn. Stress healing is looking really good. Even though it's only 2s at a time, I'll tell you what, it really adds up. 15 damage. Horror, not the best. Tried to kill him before he could have done anything. Headhunt. Actually, does our nest, does that prevent him from summoning more? Something to think about.
Hit the collector.
Alright, everybody gets a heal. 16 crit, pretty good. We're gonna cure the horror thanks to our lantern. We got this. Because of Cheerful, she is going to give a little bit more stress healing. We do land a crit, that's gonna give her a heal, and she's gonna summon another nest. Boop. Now, I'm really hoping that prevents him from summoning something in that spot, although I'm not too sure if that's how it's gonna work. Okay, yeah, no, he just negates it. Rip. Alright, continue laying on the damage, even if it is a little slow. This one's almost dead. Yeah! Kill the man-at-arms, keep our post up. How much longer is the buff gonna be up? Oh, it's already down. We'll buff and then we'll heal. That extra accuracy is going to be really, really good. Alright, 14 damage. Head taker. Well, at least we got him, but he sure did a number on us. And the stress.
Ouch! 2 crits! The wondrous sound of a wound. My wounds bleed!
Oh, that must be what he was hearing. Buff here. Okay. Maybe now we can land? 100% crit.
Give it to us!
That's a amount of healing. And extra hit. Not bad. Everybody gets a heal. 10 crit. He really likes critting the Baron. Collect call. Hopefully we can land a crit with the Duchess so that she's able to heal. Yep, there it was. Pretty good. Stress heal for everybody as well. Let's buff here.
We wanted so much.
Okay, keep their post up. Try and minimize the amount of Highwayman damage. Collect call. He's just gonna summon some more people. Hopefully not a Vestal. Alright, he's got one of each. Everyone's looking good. Headhunt. He's got an Aegis. It does still bleed though. That's kind of unfortunate. Not the end of the world.
Propagate. Once again, we demand your service. My lady.
Head games. That's a guard. I'd prefer he does it on him rather than the collector. I can't hit the collector. Okay, let's buff up. I was gonna try and pull the collector forward. Unfortunately, can't reach it. Lifesteal. Ooh, that. All right. Yeah, that could have gone bad. That's why I always try to focus down the Vestals. Their buffs and their healing are really dangerous. But the argument is very viable that you should also focus down the Highway. Because the Highwayman is very, very dangerous. Just, I think that the Vestal is equally dangerous. Also, I'm surprised that his unique Crimson Curse doesn't give him blood when he uses the Thirst. That genuinely surprises me. I mean, it's not too hard to just, you know, give him some more blood, but it does surprise me that he doesn't just flat get less thirsty, so to speak, whenever he drinks blood with the Thirst. Okay, that's going to be another Hive. Kind of sucks. Actually, summoning Hives in this fight is actually really unfortunate because it gets rid of her 40% damage. But it doesn't matter because the fight is now over. We can cheese out a little bit of healing. Thanks to the nest still being there, except the Highwayman's going to ensure that we don't get a whole heck of a lot. Send her back just for a bit more healing. And then, boom! 2 7s and 2 10s. That's pretty good. Eh.
Go. Infest this court.
Yay. Oh, do we get a collector?
Behold, the might of Stormwind!
This key is ours. Yes. Little bit of an issue, I guess not really. We don't need that.
We must see if there's any blood within.
Okay, so, didn't find anybody interesting, that we don't have in the locked up place, so pretty much just headed back now because we have the Key of Guilt, which is gonna let us get into the yellow door. She's missing a disease? Does something heal disease here? I mean, the only thing I could think of is the Fanatic's gear potentially removes disease. Okay. Well, the best thing I can think of is next to, oh wow, so no. That's really bad. She's not getting the 40% damage. And she's also not getting the 20% damage. Wow, that's not good at all. I don't know what happened. She just doesn't have her disease anymore. Okay, it's not over yet. We can still get the Crimson Curse from enemies. And then if we're lucky, we can get one of those shots and just give her the Crimson Curse that way. Wish I would have held on to those shots now, because now it's kind of important that we get the Crimson Curse back. So, yeah, not good. So, I was thinking about it. She can't get the Crimson Curse because 40% here and then 50% for 3 more battles because of his revolutionary zeal. So she can't get the Crimson Curse for the moment. Yeah, this ruins a fair amount of the strategy. We need to go much deeper into the courtyard in order to be able to use this. And once we use this again, then she'll be able to just... Man, that has really shot us in the foot. I don't know what cured her. You know what? I think what we'll do, we have a lot of goodies, and we have a lot of invitations, so I think we'll actually leave in this room, and then we'll come back, I'll inject her with the Crimson Curse, and then we'll continue as normal. I think this is also going to be a good place to end the episode, because, as you may have noticed, this episode's quite long, so with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, the first half of exploring the Viscount side of the courtyard. We got through a fair amount. We killed a collector, a crocodilian, went through a lot of fights. We've gotten 2 keys, used 1, and now we're ready to continue moving on. I would have been willing to keep going. I would have been willing to keep it going, but unfortunately, I really don't know what cured her, the Crimson Curse. I assume it was the Fanatic's gear, because nothing else makes sense where it could have gone, unless Shalator cures it, but I kind of doubt that too. I mean, I don't remember Varian going, I'm a vampire, but now I'm not. You know what I mean? So, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Be sure and tell me what you thought in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.